I think the sort of thinking behind it was that if it was either Rishi Sunak or Liz Truss, either of them two would have more of a mandate to govern, as opposed to someone who hadn't previously been in cabinet before. And I think one of the reasons why Liz Truss is so favoured and why she will probably win is because she remained in the cabinet and remained largely loyal to Boris Johnson, and actually she wasn't one of the ones that came out and called for him to resign. And I think the logic is people specifically voted for Boris Johnson, and Liz Truss is one of the people that largely wants to continue on his legacy, is echoing a lot of the things that he's called for before, such as tax cuts, which Rishi Sunak has been emphatically against. He wants to focus more on inflation, which is why I think the logic is that Liz Truss would be the best option. But the problem with that is that Liz Truss doesn't seem to really have any charisma or any real ability to be able to connect with the same people that Boris Johnson was able to connect with. And this is the difficulty with getting rid and overlooking someone like Kemi Badenoch, an actual Conservative with Conservative values, that actually wanted to take the Conservative Party forward. Rather, we've got two quite toxic characters who were involved in the cabinet whilst Boris Johnson was, quite frankly, being disgraced and he was sort of thrown out in a really unscrupulous way. You've got two people that sort of represent that toxicity, and I think that's the real mistake. And essentially, as recent polls do show, if there was a general election called, Labour would only just win a majority. Even though that's only just, that's a majority all the same, and that's not good for the Conservatives at all.